Choose a hole wisely.
Hi! Welcome to this video. I'm
Good
Eric.
intro.
Yeah. I'm Eric. I'm here with my girlfriend Allison.
Hello, everyone.
This is her first time on the channel, and we just, I about to say came back from as if we went anywhere to see this horrible thing, but we just saw Trolls, and I'm sure you're wondering why we're reviewing this a year after it came out. I'm working on a video right now about animated kids movies and the modern state of those. And so I was watching this movie for research. Quote unquote research.
It's good research. 10 out of 10. Drop whatever you're doing and go see it immediately.
Yes, it's on Netflix, so just drop $15 or however much a Netflix account is. Yeah, so
We're not sponsored or anything.
Yeah.
We swear.
We're not making any money. In fact, I wish they would pay us for this. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about this movie because I'm gonna touch on this movie in my future video, but I wanted to. It was so much an experience, and we both loved it so much.
Definitely my favorite movie.
What is genuinely your favorite movie?
My favorite movie of all time would probably still be Spirited Away.
Okay, and then Trolls is like a close second.
Yeah, this is definitely Miyazaki, Studio Ghibli level.
Oh yeah, some good shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did some ghostwriting on this.
So this movie was so much fun. We decided to talk about it just by itself. So the premise of this movie
is a lot.
Yeah. There's really a lot that happens in this movie. Premise would basically be about a village of trolls is hiding away from these creatures called the Bergen, and the Bergen are creatures who eat trolls in order to feel happiness. And the trolls in this village are fucking stupid. So they celebrate once a year or something like that?
Yeah, once a year.
Yeah. Isn't the same day that the Bergen eat the trolls too? I guess to celebrate them getting away.
Yeah. They're happy.
Yeah.
It's their one day to be happy.
And the Bergens catch them because they're being fucking loud and stupid. And then the main character, Poppy, who's a princess. I'm not summarizing this well because this movie came out a year ago. If you want to find a good summary, you'll find it. I'm just here to talk shit.
Just watch the trailer. The trailer will tell you everything about the movie.
Yeah, basically. What was Justin Timberlake's character's name again?
Branch. Yeah,
Branch.
I have trouble remembering who was who.
Yeah, I remember Poppy.
Poppy, Branch, I kind of remember. The other one was Creek.
Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then everyone else is just a blur.
A well-animated but horribly written blur.
Yeah, that was awful. That's such great animation went into this movie.
I feel like the pattern with a lot of these animated movies. This one, Sing was okay. What were some other awful ones? Emoji Movie has some parts that I think look kind of okay.
Mm-hmm. I like the style of this movie though, especially when they went to Poppy's scrapbook moments.
Yeah!
Because they was trying to do something different there, which I could appreciate, but like we said before, the animators were clearly the only ones that wanted to put any effort into this.
The animators were the only people in the building who were actually working more than an hour shift a day. The writers could not be bothered.
And Justin Timberlake still got paid more than all of them combined.
Oh my gosh. For monotone speaking all of his lines.
Hey, he sang. Oh, spoilers! He sang.
Oh yeah.
Even though the whole movie's I don't like singing.
It killed my grandma.
Yeah, I never thought I'd hear that line in a movie, but singing killed his grandma in a heartbreaking scene.
Oh yeah, spoilers for this year-old movie.
Yeah.
So, what did you think this movie was gonna be like before you watched it?
I thought it was gonna be awful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't entirely wrong. Yeah, no. just from the trailers, it just didn't look good.
Yeah. I thought it was just gonna be boring. And I was completely wrong. Because I thought it was just gonna be, super just monotone, it follows the, hero's journey thing, and then it's done. And I thought, okay, fine, it's just gonna be a boring movie. It turned out to be
a trip.
Yeah.
It certainly wasn't boring.
Yeah, so I guess we could say that much. It was not boring.
Yeah, there was a little too much plot happening.
Plot in quotation marks.
There's plenty of stuff going on. You got the trolls, you got Cinderella story halfway through.
Oh my god.
You got love maybe never gets addressed again.
Yeah, it's true. I kind of thought they were going to pull the whole, like, eventually Branch and Poppy end up getting together, I guess. But I thought they were going to pull the whole, like, modern day, quote unquote, like, Hollywood feminism, where it's like, the girl's independent, and she doesn't need a man. And I thought they were going to go that route, but apparently they ended up falling in love. But also it kind of makes sense, because this movie, like, the script sounds like it was written in, like, 2008. Yeah,
which wasn't entirely wrong.
Yeah.
We were looking it up, and production started in 2010.
Yeah.
Which is totally doesn't show some of the jokes that are included in here that didn't get left on the cutting room floor.
Like, I don't know how that got... Okay, so they had a PH fat joke, which, like, when was the last time you actually heard that joke being used unironically?
Middle school. So even 2010, it would have been extremely dated.
Oh my god. Okay, so they had PH Fat. They had the super obnoxious, like, black but not black character who's just, like, so fucking annoying. Like, anytime anyone says anything, he has to chime in with, like, I'm black! So
you got the T-Pain troll.
Yeah, oh my god!
Autotune is funny, guys.
Autotune is still funny. In the year 2016, Autotune is still funny. This movie was a trip. So, how did it start out? Bad.
It just goes from bad to good. It's pretty standard stuff until they go to rescue the trolls. And like Cinderella's story that I mentioned before happens.
Yeah. Like, I feel like... So, like, the whole premise of the movie, or at least when it starts out, is Poppy and Branch go to rescue their friends who got kidnapped. But they find them and rescue them, like, I don't know, like 40 minutes into the movie?
Yeah, it was about a third of the way through. And what I thought would be the main plot was already wrapping up, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the movie?
I was like, I remember, like, at one point you actually looked at the time and you were like, we still have an hour left. Like, the movie's done. Yeah, because, like, when they were at the wrong hole. Like, when they got there, I was like, oh, I thought there was going to be, like, a much longer journey to the castle. And then, that would have made more sense to me if most of the movie was them journeying to the castle, and that would have been a lot better, actually, I think.
It's very Pixar.
Yeah.
Two characters that don't get along go on a journey, and they get along afterwards.
Yeah, basically. It's a buddy cop movie, I would say, maybe.
Kind of, yeah, buddy movie. But at least Trolls wasn't predictable in that sense.
Speaking of, well, not Pixar, but speaking of Disney, they had the whole, character that the main girl was in love with turned out to be evil and turned out to be betraying them.
Yeah, Creek was evil the whole time.
It was like, I remember looking at you, I was like, it's Hans. It's literally Hans.
Yeah, this movie borrows a lot. I feel like the whole troll thing just reminds me so much of the Smurfs, where they have their own secret place and they're trying not to get eaten by the villain.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. This movie did borrow, quote unquote, a lot from other movies. And anything they tried to do originally did not work. The music was also, like, super fucking, like, how do I describe it? I forget what the word is. It's processed as fuck. Like, they're singing voices.
It just wasn't good. Because it's trying to be a jukebox musical, and then also write original songs, but the original songs are forgettable and badly used, and so are the ones that they're borrowing.
Are you trying to imply that Justin Timberlake, I keep on wanting to say Justin Bieber, a Justin Timberlake song that I heard 1,000,000 times at my old job isn't the most original and heartfelt song in the world?
Actually, it is not. And it does not fill me with happiness. But
he's got a feeling inside of his bones.
Possibly.
And it plays Electric Baby when it turns him on.
No.
Ah!
We didn't talk about the Cinderella thing too much, so we should talk about that some more.
So, like, yeah, like, once they rescue their friends, the Bergen who was basically guarding them, she works, like, in the kitchen and like cleaning
Scary.
pots and stuff. Yeah. And did they actually give her a name?
Yeah, Bridget.
Bridget. Okay.
That took me a lot of mental energy to remember.
To pull out of your brain.
Yeah.
I feel like they said like what 3 times, and that was it.
Something like that. I don't know.
But yeah, like halfway through the movie, it's like they completely divert the entire movie into this subplot with Bridget being in love with the king, and they have to like give her like a transformation scene.
And they go on a date.
And they
coach her what to say. Meanwhile, they're in danger of still being found and killed, but it's okay because happiness is important.
How long was that whole like subplot going on for?
It dragged on for so long.
I feel like at least 20 minutes.
Something like that,
Which is like a huge chunk for a movie.
Yeah.
Like that's basically like, well, not an entire act, but that's like a good chunk of a whole act.
Yeah, because they went too fast with the first act.
And they were like, shoot, we gotta pad this out.
Like, and then they get recaptured again, so...
Yeah, so it's basically like, it's just like, you could cut that entire part of the movie out, and it's just, they have to escape again anyway.
It was good writing.
It was good. It was really good. I want to look up who, I'll look it up later. I want to see who directed this and wrote this. But,
I want to know. I want their name. I'll look it
I
up.
want their name and address.
I want them dead.
But I mean, it's been a year, so whoever wanted to see it probably has already seen it. And whoever made the smart decision of not seeing it, stand by that choice. I respect you, and you're correct. That's right.
This movie had 2 directors.
Why?
Because I don't know who these people are.
Walter Durham.
Let's see.
What did he work on?
Do? He wrote Shrek 2.
What? But Shrek 2 was good.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. And Mike Mitchell, who was the director of Shrek 3. No, is that 3? Whoever the one with the troll guy is.
Shrek Forever After. What I thought was... Is that the 4th one, or...?
I don't remember. There's too many Shrek movies. He directed Sky High. That was a good movie.
No! I love that one.
How many people wrote this? 2 people are credited for the screenplay. 1 person is the story by, and I guess someone got credit for the actual troll dolls that this is very tenuously linked to by dental floss. They show up in the movie.
Yeah.
For 2 seconds.
For a sight gag in which they're like immediately dismissed and called ugly.
The trolls didn't even have gems for belly buttons. 0 out of 10. Most inaccurate movie ever.
I guess that if I have to give one good thing for this movie, it's that I always found the troll dolls really creepy looking. Do you disagree?
I collected them when I was younger.
I love you, but they were wrong.
No, they're good.
No,
they're good.
Their faces are horrifying.
No, they're friends. They're good.
What else do you have
this
to say?
This movie isn't good, but troll dolls are good.
The first troll dolls. No, I'm agreeing with you. The ones that you collected.
Yeah,
those are good.
Yeah, this movie's bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a branch in my house. Or a poppy.
Can we just talk about how wrong she was throughout?
Oh my god!
She's the one that got them caught because she decides to have a big party, which, fine, okay, but then she shoots fireworks in the air, which basically work like a flare gun.
And then
the Bergen see.
And then, like, once, like, it's proven that's her fault, she, like, forces Branch to come with her to, like, fix her mistake.
I know, and then it's like, oh, he has his shelter, he's fine, he's by himself, and then she just invites everyone over to his house to ruin all of his resources that he's been gathering.
Yeah, and plus, like, okay, let's say something does happen and he needs to, like, go underground. I'm, like, thinking way too much about this fucking movie. But let's say something does happen and he does need to, like, go underground or something. Now he has no resources. Now he's just shit out of luck because of her. Because she made a mistake, and then she can't correct herself, so she has to, like, grab the one person who actually knows what they're doing.
That's good leadership quality right there.
It is. Also, plus, if she went by herself, like, it apparently takes, like, 2 minutes to get to the castle, Bergen's castle anyway. So she could have done it by herself.
Yeah, it would have been fine if she wasn't so oblivious to everything. Which is something they addressed in the beginning where she's like, yeah, I know everything isn't sunshine and rainbows, but I'd like to think it is.
And then later on when she, like, says the exact same thing.
She turns gray because she's sad.
Yeah. I guess they just lose their colors whenever they're sad, which this movie's really bad at, like, establishing things or, like, hinting towards it, then, like, it's bad at, what's the thing? Set up and then payoff?
Yeah.
It's just all payoff. Like, you never set up anything. Whenever they're sad, they're gray, and you don't know that until the one time it comes into use in the story.
Yeah, and then when Branch gets his colors back at the end, because he's happy now, he just looks the same. He's just slightly bluer.
I was actually really upset when that happened, because I was hoping that he, like, actually dyed his hair. Like, he just went full-on goth. And just
Not phase grandma.
He starts singing, like, Panic at the Disco, and she just dies.
No, it's okay. If you're sad, just sing Cyndi Lauper songs, and everything will be solved.
I mean, I can't believe Trolls 2016 solved depression. You don't have to change your bed sheets or go for a walk anymore. All you have to do is sing Cyndi Lauper, and your clinical depression is cured.
I love how he said, like, the lyrics of the song, you know, at one point he says, "I love you" to her, and she just never acknowledges it. She's just like, "Wow, thanks." That's not a good reaction to that.
I love you so much. You are the sunshine of my life, and you are the happiness in my heart. Cool, thanks. Anyway.
I know, and then the troll says "I love you" to her too, but...
Oh yeah, Poppy is bi, so confirmed. Yeah. The one shining light in this horrible movie. This is the kind of representation we've been asking for.
Representation matters.
Where are the bi trolls? See, Minions would never do this.
No, Minions would not do that.
I will not respect the Despicable Me franchise until a Minion comes out as bi.
I think that would just make everything worse, really.
Oh my god,
because
wait.
they would treat it awfully.
Do you think there's, like, Pride Minions, like, on, if you
Stop
Google...
it.
Wait, no, I need to look this up.
No.
Alright, guys, do you have anything else you want to say?
Don't see this movie.
Yeah, don't see this movie. Now, I'm going to systematically torture my girlfriend by looking up Minion memes.
No.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.
Pray for me.
Bye.